everybody, welcome back. My name's Helen, this is Helen Hammer Home, and today we are having a slow, easy day at home. It has been a week this week. What can I say? One of the hardest weeks I've had for a long time. So I needed a day to just chill, to reset, to just get back into balance, and I decided to take it very easy at home. So we're going to do a little bit of work from home, we're going to do some reading, we're going to go for a walk, we're going to spend some time in the hot tub. We're just going to have an easy day, and I wanted you to come along with me. So grab yourself some drinks and snacks. It's going to be a little bit of a chatty one, and come along with me as we reset and get ready for this just chill out, relax day. So how have you all been? I hope you've had a good week. I hope it has been just chilled, relaxed, getting ready for Christmas, I presume. How are you doing with that? Let me know in the comments how prepared you feel for Christmas at the moment. I think I'm pretty much okay. Despite having a crazy busy work week and my hormones being all over the place this week, I do feel all right for Christmas. I've managed to get quite a bit of my Christmas shopping done. Bought a few extra stocking fillers that I didn't really need. I mean, does anybody else do that? Like, you buy stuff for your kids, you look at what you've got and then think, I need to buy a bit more. It's crazy, really, and I know that they'll be really appreciative. My kids are. They're very, very good, and they are very appreciative of what they get. But I know they would be appreciative of less. So why do I always feel I need to buy more? It's ridiculous. So I do feel quite prepared for Christmas. I am loving up my advent calendar that you saw me open. This is an espresso one, and it's got a different coffee in every day. Some of them are festive, some of them are not, but it's just nice to have a little treat every morning. I didn't buy a chocolate one this year, not because chocolate's bad, you know, a chocolate a day is not going to kill you, but for me, I find it really hard to then not eat loads of chocolate after I've eaten just one. So it's what I call my trigger food, so I don't eat it unintentionally, if that makes sense. I've also been having this Simprove every morning. It is a, what's it called? Probiotic, prebiotic drink. I bought a subscription of it to try and help my tummy. I've had a lot of things like antibiotics. Obviously, I had weight loss surgery, and I just feel like my gut bacteria isn't the best it could be. So I've started having that. I also take a lot of multivitamins. So that's kind of my routine in the morning, as well as having a coffee and getting kind of up and ready and starting the day. So that's what I'm kind of doing now, is getting my Simprove in, getting my coffee. I have like my collagen in there, and I have vitamins as well. I have like a hair, skin and nails vitamin. I have a multivitamin. I have just started taking retinol as well. So that's something that I've started taking for skin. What else do I take? Oh, magnesium. I take a magnesium supplement as well. That is to help combat tiredness and fatigue, because I do find, because my intake is a lot less than it has been, calorie wise, I do get tired quite easily, even though I do aim on a lot of protein. So we'll get these vitamins taken, and then I think we're going to get some work done. So I'd already decided this day that I wanted to go in the hot tub, and I've recently moved the hot tub here. It was round the corner by the greenhouse, but I don't use it over summer, so it's kind of like I use it in the winter, empty it, store it, and then I've just moved it here and refilled it, so it's kind of time to get it all sorted with chemicals, skimmed out, that kind of thing. So that's what I decided to do. I also turned it down because at this point I didn't have my thermal cover. I've just bought a thermal cover for it, which I would say if you have one of these hot tubs and you, so this is a Lazy Spa, I can't remember what type it is. I want to say Miami, but I don't think it is. If you have one of these types of laser spas and you use it in the winter, I would say definitely invest in a thermal cover, because I was struggling with our electricity bills keeping it at temperature, but with the thermal cover it is much better. So all I'm doing now is basically testing the water, putting the chemicals in, and then putting it up to temperature so that it will be ready for when I want to go in later. It doesn't take much maintenance, but it is something that you do have to kind of do every other day. Change the filters regularly, or else they do just stop working. So before I sit down and start doing any work, I am going to just clean off and tidy this little catch-all that I have at the end of the breakfast kind of countertop, kitchen countertop here. It is one of those places where we just dump stuff, and it is our kind of everything goes there. So I'm going to clear this off, and then I'm going to get some work done.
But you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it. But it's not easy, so tell me how to let go. Cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things.
So this blanket here I got from John Lewis for Christmas. Stephen bought it me last year or the year before, I can't remember now, but it's honestly the best Christmas present I've ever had. It gets really toasty and warm. Me and the dogs love it, and it just is so lovely. And the best thing about it is washable, so you can take the like plug bit out and stick it in the washer, and it can go in the tumble dryer. Now I tend to air it out and then just tumble dry it for the last few minutes just to get the kind of fluffiness back in the blanket. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm going to sit here, do a little bit of, have a little bit of breakfast, then do some work, and then we'll see where we get to then. I think I'm going to then potter around. But I think that's the best thing about these days where I just want to reset and kind of go back to calm, is feeling like I don't have to do anything. It's what I choose to do. And if I wanted to sit on the sofa all day and just watch TV, that's what I'd do. I think you very much have to start living your life in a way that is kind of how you want it to be. We only get one life, you know, let's live it how we want it. If that's having adventures every day, then have adventures every day. But like I said, this day I really needed to just potter, be calm, put trackies on and a hoodie and just, you know, just chill out a bit. I've worked so hard over the last couple of weeks, and you know, it's just one of those things that I just needed a day off, and that's not anything that we need to kind of feel guilty about. You know, we're still, like for this day I was still productive, just, you know, not killing myself doing 15 things at once. I was just, you know, pottering. Anyway, let's get this kitchen sorted out and then carry on. I'm just making my dinner now. I bulk cook usually at the start of the week, Sunday, Monday, and put my portions in little pots to then reheat during the week, just to make it easier for me. And so I eat a proper dinner at lunchtime, otherwise I just snack. So here I've got some meatballs in like a tomato sauce with green beans, and it is delish. So I decided I'd done enough work that morning. For those of you who are new to the channel, I have basically left a really stressful job to launch my own business as a life and bariatric coach. So what that means basically is I help people through weight loss surgery now, using coaching techniques and the experience that I have, and I also help people through difficult periods of change, and usually women going through things like menopause, divorce, that kind of thing, big life changes, through coaching techniques too. So that's the business that I have now. The book that I'm reading is called The Christmas Book Club, and it was a super fantastic read. I had a good hour or two reading, and then I took Honey for a walk. We have a lovely track where we are, and it is perfect to just go down and chill out. So I spent a little bit of time writing some Christmas cards, and I don't write loads every year. I think it's really kind of gone out of, I suppose, fashion of Christmas cards now. But I have a few people who I like to send Christmas cards to, who I don't see very often, and we have a little kind of tradition in my little friend circle where we give Christmas cards and little gifts when we meet up for our little Christmas dinner. So I was getting ahead and preparing that. I was also filling in my calendar with all the things that I have to do in December, so that everybody knows where I am at certain points, because I am in and out over the next few weeks. December's just crazy, isn't it? And so that was kind of my plan. It was to write everything down. I then decided to get in my jammies and wrap some Christmas presents before I went in the hot tub. I don't know why I put my jam bottoms on actually, but I know I did. There will have been a reason, but I can't remember it. And also I had, that's why I spilt dinner on me. So yes, I made this as well in advance. It was taco seasoning, and I had my dinner and spilt it all over me. So that's why I got changed. And I'm just going to wrap a few presents now and then get in the hot tub. So Steve was asking me if it was really nice, and I said to him it's really warm. He was waiting to come in. I'd asked him to do a little bit of filming, so thanks for that, Steve-o. After the hot tub, I made my bedroom all cosy. So I've got my Christmas bedding on with my blanket, I've got my trees all lit, my garland lit, and it's basically now time for me to have another herbal tea, snuggle up with my doggies and watch some television. So that's what I am going to do. I think I did a little bit more reading as well, but it was just really nice to come up to bed and chill out for a couple of hours before sleep. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I have loved just taking you on a really easy, chilled day with me. I think it's so important that we kind of schedule in sometimes just for an easier day, a more restful day, a day when we can basically rest and relax. Obviously, Honey's not resting and relaxing. She was trying to attack poor Lenny's little ears, so I'm trying to guide her off with my feet. She does settle down quite quickly, but she was a bit hyper. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you so much. It is so good to be back on YouTube, and if you could like and subscribe, that would be fantastic if you haven't already. If you could share it with your friends too, I would be really, really grateful. I would still love to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. That is, not looking likely, but I can hope. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. Have a lovely, lovely week, and I will see you in the next one.